Howdy everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today I'm going to be showing you the best Black Ops 6 Warzone settings to improve your gameplay overall. This is coming from someone who has won numerous tournaments, has over 1,250 rebuff island wins and averages 15 to 20 kills per game. If this video does help you, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go over to your settings, go straight to controller settings. As you can see, my edit button layout and my stick layout preset are both on default. I'm just so used to it in the old Warzone that I've just never really changed it. My horizontal and my vertical stick sensitivity are both on 7s. Like I said, in the old Warzone, it may have been like 9, 9, 10, 10, but it's a brand new Warzone, new movement, new graphics and everything like that. So I've buffed it down. Once I get in further into the game, I'll probably up it to like an 8, 8, 9, 9 and so on. But for right now, it's staying on a 7, 7. And all of these three, my simplified control presets, my low motor strain preset, and my L1 button ping are all off. And then my L1 and R1 are to shoot, and my L2 and R2 are to use my lethals. The reason being, I just feel like the L1 and R2, especially if you're playing Claw, they're definitely a lot more effective and they have a better response time. So it's easier when you're getting into those intense gun battles, they're easier to use. My controller vibration is off, my trigger effect is off, and now the main important thing is the dead zone inputs. Now, on the dead zone inputs, I have my left stick minimum 2, so obviously it's quick. You know, as you can see, if I test it, if I move it up the tiniest little bit, it's reacting, it's quick, so I'm moving, I'm going to get at my full speed quick. My left stick max is obviously 75, so I get, like I said, I get to my movement as fast as I can, quickly as I can. My right stick minimum is 5, obviously it's my look sensitivity, so I don't want it, like, as soon as I move, I'm looking, because then you do lose a bit of aim assist, and my right stick max is 99, and then my L2 and R2 buttons are 5, because obviously they are my lethals. Now moving over to aiming, my sensitivity multiplier, they're all on 1 part. My ADS, my actual ADS sensitivity multiplier, that is on a 0.9, especially if you're playing on a low sensitivity. This is obviously going to benefit you with your aim assist. Now I would recommend anywhere between 0.9 and 1. You can go as low as 0.85, but I definitely would not recommend it. Now coming over to the aim and advanced settings, I would definitely have my aim response curve type on dynamic. I've jolted between linear and dynamic. As you can see, it says ideal for more experienced players and people who have mastered the tweaking of aim and settings. So if you're definitely like a better player, I'd use linear, but for now I'd definitely stick to dynamic. Now coming over to the movement, my sprint assist is on tactical sprint assist, mainly because I want to be running straight away and I don't want to keep pushing down my left joystick. My mantle assist, my crouch assist and my corner slice, they're all off, and my slide/dive behavior is on slide only, definitely because I don't use diving at all. So obviously having slide only gives you better reaction time and it's more quicker to do. There's not a delay in anything like there is to tap to slide, tap to dive or hybrid, so I definitely recommend slide only. Obviously if you do like dive parachute, then have it on tap to slide so it's hold, but I would definitely recommend slide only. Now coming over to my graphics, I have the 120 Hz refresh rate on, and then my gamma brightness is on 70. I would definitely use anywhere between 65 and 73, but I've just gone into 70, and then my eco mode preset is on efficiency. Now going into quality, my weld motion blur, my weapon motion blur, and my depth of field, they're all off, with my Fiduxifix CAS is on with the strength being 90. And then my on-demand texture streaming is on minimal. Definitely would recommend it. Do not put it on optimized, because someone who used to have it on optimized, there is a massive difference, and I definitely would not recommend it having it on there. Now going over to the view, my field of view is 117. I would vary it anywhere between 105 and 115, but if obviously this is where your, your recoil control all comes in, obviously being further away from the gun. My ADS field of view is on effective, and my weapon field of view is on wide, and then obviously these don't really matter, but if you guys want to copy them anyway, feel free. Coming over to the worst thing that I didn't really want to talk about, the audio. I mean, have you ever played a game with such shit audio? It's unreal. I'm used to having my master game volume at 100, but with the headset I use, it's just so loud to the point where my ears are crying. So I have it down at 60 and it is still so loud. I've tried enhanced headphone mode and it's just not worth it. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really change anything. So I definitely wouldn't, recommend using it. The audio mix, there's two you want to use, either Sucker Punch or Headphone Bass Boost. They're pretty much the exact same, but Sucker Punch is tightest dynamic range and on obviously a tighter dynamic range and EQ. I would definitely recommend one of the two, and then obviously these you can copy them if you don't have them already, but they don't really matter. Now coming over to the last thing, my interface. Obviously, I have my visual support preset off, automatic, on, off, on, and then all of these are on. These are the things that come in the top left of your screen. Now coming over to my interface, color customization. I have my enemies as pink because it's just more standing out to what everything else. And then I would definitely recommend using filter 2, having the target on both, and then having 100. It makes your game a lot more brighter and it's easier to see more, especially in the newer Warzone. The new Area 99 map is definitely a lot better. And then coming over to gameplay HUD, I would definitely have my safe area all the way zoomed in, because if not, like, the map would be in the top left and it kind of messes you up. That means you especially when you're in like one of those tight games, you're looking at the map, it's a lot to do. It doesn't feel like a lot to do, but it is actually a lot, and it's gonna really increase having your game on. My mini-map shape is obviously square. It definitely is a lot bigger. A lot of people don't actually know that the circle one, if you have it on round, it is a lot smaller than the square one. And then coming over to, this is what I find really cool. I would definitely either recommend center dot or static, one of the two. I would go with center dot, but on my monitor I have one anyway. And then this is something that's really cool. You can have a crosshair color. A lot of people don't understand, but it is actually very useful. Obviously mine is on red because I feel like red is one of the brightest colors, or you could have it on pink, one of the two, or even a light green. But yeah, and then my hit marker visuals and all of that is on, and then all of the stuff, nothing really changed on here. But yeah, if this video did help you guys and these settings are helping you, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Comment down below saying how can't speak English, how helpful they are, and if not, just let me know what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one.